Box to Box Hoops Preview, hosted by Dex.
In 18th place is none other than the Celtics. That's my team, my boys. I am hyped. But 18th place, yo, it's rough. But I am shooting this after the season has started. I've seen some signs of hope. Of course, I did these rankings just before the season started. Life happened, and now I am shooting them just after the season has started. The Celtics, my Celtics, are currently 2-3. We've won the last two, and defense has just been our calling card. With that being said, before we start, guys, we were nominated Top Sports Content Creator in Africa on TikTok, Sub-Saharan Africa. So you guys need to vote for us. It's the third time we've been nominated, and it's time we bring it home. I am asking. You can vote every day, so please, guys, let's bring it home. Let's get into the Celtics. This is exactly what we did last season. 61-21 record, second in the East. Then we lost in the second round to the Knicks. Coming into the season as defending champions, that last one, we embraced high level of competition to earn back-to-back 60-plus wins. Started the season 21-5, offensive rating of third, defensive rating of fourth. I think it's maybe 5 or 6 seasons in a row that we were top 5 in both. That is definitely not happening this year. And despite all of that, our pace was one of the slowest, 29th in the league. 3 players broke Isaiah Thomas's record of 245 threes in a season. White got 265, Pritchard 255, 6th man of the year, and JT got 250. 1364 threes in a regular season was an NBA record last season. Team really struggled with niggling injuries. Jrue had shoulder issues. Porzingis had just mysterious ailments and is going through that right now. Shout out to him. Jaylen Brown had issues with his knee. Then after the season ended, we found out that he had a partially torn meniscus. Yeah. Then obviously Tatum tore his Achilles when he was bowling at MSG. Pritchard, 6th man of the year, absolute baller, appearing in 80 games. He was such a bright spot in our season. Now, after Tatum's injury, things just had to, and everyone was getting paid crazy money. I think we had the highest ever projected wage bill, but most of them hadn't kicked in. So it was time to start trading people, and boy, did we trade people away. These are the people we lost. We lost Jrue Holiday to Portland for Anfernee Simons. Chris Porzingis to Atlanta for George Niang, who ended up being traded for, I've forgotten what we got after that. Was that Anfernee Simons? I think that was it. Then Al Horford, free agent to Golden State. Luke Cornett, free agent to San Antonio Spurs. Torrey Craig, free agent. J.D. Davison, free agent, moving on to Houston. And Drew Peterson, free agent, moving to Charlotte. And this is who we added. Anfernee Simons, who is just a baller. Baby Dame. Chris Boucher. I just love how the Raptors commentator used to say Chris Boucher. Boucher. Well, it wasn't like that, but it was fun. From the Raptors, Luke Garza and Josh Minott from Minnesota, who has been a revelation. Josh Minott, you are... Whoo! And then Ron Harper, free agent that we got from Detroit. From the draft pick, the people who have just blown me away. Hugo Gonzalez, 28th pick from Real Madrid in Spain. He's he's actually way bigger than I thought. Amari Williams, 46th pick from Kentucky, and Max Shulga, 57th pick from VCU. So, how does this new look Celtics look like? Depth chart. Derek White, point guard. I had Anfernee Simons coming into the season, but then Peyton Pritchard has been starting, and then Jaylen Brown, and I thought Chris Boucher would be starting, but we've ended up going with Josh Minott for the last 2 games and Nimias Keita. So that last power forward position is not really known, because one day it was Hugo Gonzalez, one day it was Josh Minott, another day it was Chris Boucher. So just not sure who's going to start. But for the purposes of this video, we will put Josh Minott there. His rebounding has just been amazing. Then we have Baylor Sharman coming off the bench, Sam Hauser, the flamethrower, coming off the bench, Xavier Tillman, Mr. X, Luka Garza, who's been giving us his great moments. Every time he gets onto the court, he's just always bleeding, which our coach loves. Joe Mazzulla loves that. Then Hugo Gonzalez is covered, Josh Minott, Amari Williams, and then of course we have Jordan Walsh, our rookie from 2 years ago, I want to say. I don't think it was last year. No, 2 years ago. All right, my one big question for the Celtics. Can we rebound the ball? Like, that's basically it. This team literally goes as far as we can rebound. I feel like we don't have that size that we have, like, with KP, with Horford. I won't say Time Lord back then. Like, that's just someone who the ball is within his radius. The ball is that one, he's sucking it in. Like, so the way we want to play fast, but defensive rebounding has to be a priority. In the first 2-3 games, I have seen how we've really struggled with defensive rebounding, and the Knicks just killed us on the boards. Then we really picked it up against the Pelicans, and even more so against the Cavs, which was a really, really big surprise to me. We were 29th in pace, so to be able to play fast, we need to rebound the ball. That has been the emphasis in preseason: pace, pace, pace. We're definitely going to have a weekend offense, so this is one way just to get ahead early in the East, get easy buckets, and then see what goes from there. My one key player to watch out for this season is none other than Derrick White. Derrick White, he's always been in the shadow. He's always been like behind JT, behind JB, behind KP, behind Jrue Holiday. Like, he's still a very, very good player, but he had to like take a step back, just play within his role. Now, it's time for you to step up. It's time for you to you and Peyton, basically, you have to make shots. Like, we go as far as you two go. I'm going to go as far as to say Derrick White should be an all-star candidate this season. But yeah, let's see. Derrick White, my key player to watch this season. Prediction, 24-second prediction, shot clock. Yeah, a lot of turnover. Very interesting pieces that we've gotten in Anfernee, Boucher, and Minott. Both the offense and defense are going to take a significant hit, as I've said. We're not going to be top 5 again. That's pretty obvious. Health will also be a big difference in developing talent and depth in the wings. White, you need to be an all-star. I think our ceiling is the 6th seed. Realistically, we are a playing team in the East. And yeah, it will be interesting if we make it to the playoffs and JT comes back. I'm not saying we'll win or anything, but it's just going to be interesting. That has been my Boston Celtics. Best team in the league. Best team everywhere. In 17th place, we are going to the city that has cheesesteaks.
Ready for the ultimate slam dunk of content? Don't miss out on any of our NBA previews. Hit subscribe and be the MVP of your basketball knowledge game.